My name is Melvin. I'm an editorial assistant and former co-moderator with the Hair Transplant Network. Today I'm going to take you guys on my hair routine to show. Alright, but before we get started, if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And if you guys like this content, go ahead and give us a like. And if you think someone would benefit from this video, go ahead and share with them on social media or wherever you see fit. We're also going to be linking our social media in the description box. Alright, let's get started. First things first, this is you want to start applying it to the back. Okay, so you just powder it, get it good. Now, you always want to look in the mirror, and I'm looking at the mirror behind me. Alright. Another thing you want to do is you always want to comb your hair back, because if you don't have a lot of hair, the concealer is going to look caked on and it's going to look obviously fake, and people are going to be like, what the hell does that guy have on his head? So you always want to comb it back. And as you start looking, okay, it's looking pretty good. Now the next step is going to be hair product. Okay, so the product I like to use is called Redken Bruise. It's sort of like a maneuverable creamy pomade that I feel is really light on hair. So because I don't have full density, I know it looks like it, but it's because the way I comb it, but I don't have full density like somebody who's not suffering from hair loss. I like to use a light pomade that doesn't weigh your hair down, because you want to get as much volume as possible. Okay, so I'm just going to take a healthy scoop, run it into your hands, make sure it emulsifies, get it real good, and then you can start applying it to the back. Now, some of it may come off in your hands, like so. That's okay, because we're going to reapply. Okay, so some of it did come off in my hands. Although you can't see in camera, there are a few little thin spots, and I mean, that's fine if you want to keep it like that. It's not a big deal. Me personally, because I suffered with hair loss, I want to make it look like I have zero hair loss. So I'm going to go ahead and reapply a little bit more. And again, guys, you can use any hair fiber, any concealer. They all pretty much do the same thing. The only difference really is the price. Alright guys, now that we got the back looking really good, we reapplied it, we combed it, everything's looking 100%. The most important part is getting some hairspray. So I like to use Tresemme 4, which is the hard hold. So go ahead and liberally apply it. Try not to touch your hair, because the hairspray is wet and will make the hair fibers clump up, and if you grab it, it's going to scrape off all the hair fibers and it's not going to look good. Alright, so that's a big tip. Okay, so now that we did the back, we just got to reapply some of that pomade to the front. And I like to do this just because I think it gives it a little extra boost in volume. I don't rub it in, I just rub it on the outside, because if you rub it in, what happens is that your hair clumps together. Now a lot of hair gurus on YouTube will tell you get it real deep into your hair. They all have full heads of hair, so if you're watching this, you probably are thinning or have low density or diffuse hair loss. Don't ever do that. That's rule number 1. Okay, so now my hair is essentially pretty much done, but I'm I'm a bit OCD, so the little flyaways like this, I like to hairspray them down and use the blow dryer. So I'll show you guys. Voila! All done, no more flyaways. Guys, well, thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys can put what I showed you guys to use. If you think anybody would benefit from this, or you've seen somebody who's just using concealers the wrong way, go ahead and share this video with them. I'm also going to be sharing the Hair Restoration Network link in the description box. Guys, this is where I found the surgeon that gave me the results that I have today, and even though I do augment these results with hair fibers, this look would not be possible unless I had a hair transplant. I'm also going to be putting in our patient websites in the description box. We just redid them completely. It's mobile friendly. Our patient websites are just guys that are blogging their journey from day one to the end, and you can see their entire journey, and you can comment, you can message them, and you can ask them questions, and you can really see how the process is. I strongly recommend going on there because there's a lot of useful information. All right, till next time.